Okay, so far we've taken care of a bunch of little things. We're almost at the minimum. So now
we're
the question is,
we're getting up to the military readiness minimum, but we still have a lot of main missions to do. So we should be well above that by the time we get to it. I think the next thing is the second side mission on Tuchanka, which is for the Turians.
Euler.
So you want to find a relay and maybe some fuel. Damn.
Yeah. That's probably the lowest
tank.
That's probably the lowest I've had. Yeah, I'm down to a third of a tank.
Yeah. Wait until you're out of fuel trying to run away from Reapers. Although
No,
again,
I don't want that.
Inside a system, it doesn't matter.
See, that's the thing. I want to get someplace that has a gas tank.
Yes, you want extract Turian survivors in the Krogan DMZ.
Well, I want to get someplace that has a gas tank though. Citadel does, right?
No, it does not.
Who does have a gas tank? Somebody must.
I don't remember. I told you a while ago, but I don't remember.
Well, I don't want to run out of gas. What happens if you do?
You're unable to move the ship between segments. I'm trying to remember what the mechanic is there. There's fuel right there.
Yay!
So,
thank God. Ooh, Cheeto. Oh wow, Cerberus attack!
And this I think is the first. This I think is the first time this has happened. Is that basically we got three major missions on one planet, and so this is how they work it out. You've got to scan them.
We got to scan them. We got to pick. Okay, so which one do we want to do first? Do we any particular order?
Okay. I say we go for the Turian platoon one first. Okay. I think I know which one that is. So yeah, extract Turian survivors. I think I know which one that is, and that should be the other prep mission for priority Tuchanka.
Okay, so this one? Okay, so who do we want to take along? You said before that Javik has some lines that really annoy the heck out of people to see how bad it can get. Do you know what mission that is?
Not about the yeah, it's the Thessia mission. It's the one on the Asari homeworld. So
okay, so we haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, and we don't have a Krogan full-time crew member.
But
we're doing Turian, so I think bringing Garrus makes sense. So Garrus plus somebody.
Liara, I think I like
go
her.
Old school.
Yep. It's just I like some of her special abilities in the very low recharge rate.
Increased penetration, greater impact. That always seems like a good idea.
Yeah, that's probably
like stability when zoomed. Like I honestly don't know how does that work on the AI? Stability when zoomed. Does the AI zoom? Does the AI experience zooming a scope on a weapon the way you do? I mean, I really don't know. I was always worried that stuff like that was wasted on an AI character because I don't think they perceive the game through the interface the way a player does.
I would think
wrong.
So. Okay, 7 points. Where do we want to upgrade?
Fitness, operational mastery, those are always good. You got your health and shield upgrades.
Well, I can max out something, I think. So the question is, what would I want to max? Actually, no, can I? Yeah, 6. 6. Okay, so I can max out one of these. What would you pick?
Operational mastery or fitness.
Fitness is health, charisma. I'd probably do
shields,
fitness then.
Shields, barriers, and health. So you got
so the question is increase
melee damage and weapon damage, or bottom one, which is health and shield bonuses 25%. That for me that's a no-brainer.
So that one.
Yep.
So yeah, armor piercing, proximity mine, Turian rebel, weapon health and powers. I don't want to do overload. So So let's see, one additional target. Yeah, I think it said increased damage 30%. I think that's what I did last time. Armor piercing or proximity. Health and or powers. Power damage. And
okay, now
2
in Mass
points.
Effect 1, there used to be a way to turn the helmet off in the upgrade screen. Apparently, there isn't anymore.
Ooh, space cat angle.
Yeah, notice they don't show the legs down to make it look like a cat anymore.
This crash site's a nightmare. Looks like Wrex was right about Reaper scouts. Edie, any further intel?
The mission brief identifies the Turian commander as Lieutenant Tarquin Victus.
Victus?
Primarch, son.
Try to raise him.
From the dead? Okay.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, ma'am, but the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
Alright, set her down. Let's save this platoon. Edie? Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position.
And that all the Reapers will know exactly where to go.
I think the Reapers already know where he is, though. But they don't know is where you are.
My men are dying!
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Notice how the guy's in the middle of battle on a bad connection, doesn't know you're coming, and he immediately responds to you with what exactly you need to know. Not any, like, who the heck are you? What are you doing here? What are you doing on this channel?
A secret Turian mission on Tuchanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
Nothing has come up through any of my networks.
Pretty sure that's the only kind of Turian mission you'd have on Tuchanka would be secret.
You see them?
Quick, we don't want them to call for backup.
Yeah, it's a singularity. On the other hand, have we ever observed a husk doing anything that could be even loosely interpreted as calling for backup? They don't have radios. They don't speak.
Hell, they don't even have clothes.
Are they... Oop, something on the ground. Spare parts. Spare husk. Who needs spare husk parts?
Wow, we're stealing money from the husks.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the economy of these games is kind of messed up. Always has been.
Little.
Escape pod. Our first casualties.
Looks like they survived the crash, but then a harvester took them out,
Died in the explosion?
and then pulled out to be eaten by husks.
Tempest. You know what this one is?
I think that's an SMG,
Ah, gotcha.
or maybe a pistol.
I'm changing loadouts and everything right now.
I
Then.
think it's an SMG.
Shepard, I hear gunfire.
Jump over.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Well, actually, now might be a good time for a melee.
You think?
Yeah, maybe should have gone. Well, actually, yeah, camo. Go camo and melee that guy from behind. I think you get a damage bonus for doing that. You do need to hurry, though.
Well, see, that's the thing. He started shooting at him.
Help us, help you.
Yeah. Nope.
Uh-oh. One of the big guys.
What's that
No,
guy's doing?
not that.
No, I know that. I just didn't want him getting back up. Can I even take that out?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I should start using good stuff.
Warp. Have you got ammo that's...
I want
you've got what?
disruptor ammo,
Disruptor... No, disruptor's for shields. He's got armor, not shields.
Oh, so I want cryo?
Yes, you might as well use cryo, or if someone else has Liara got, what's her ammo power there? Warp ammo. Warp ammo is good on armor, I think. She's already using it though, so. That's where some of the perks come in, where one character's ability can be upgraded to give their ammo power to the whole squad instead of just themselves.
Oh, I almost got him.
Thank you. Don't stop for us.
Oh, so close.
There's another pod ahead.
I didn't know Turians traveled in pods. Like dolphins.
Save them all. Excellent work.
Lieutenant Wictus. Now say nuclear vessels.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
Children shouldn't be burdened with the successes of their parents any more than their failings.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Okay. I think that's an assault rifle of some description.
Cool.
Yeah, I think economies in these kinds of games always work when the crisis you're facing is a personal crisis that faces your characters and the rest of the galaxy doesn't care. They're just going around business as usual. Then it kind of makes sense that you need money because, after all, who cares about your problem? But when the problem is existential, when entire, species and planets are at war with each other, it's like, wait a minute, you're doing what here? I mean, you're looting laptops for money? I mean, doesn't feel quite right.
Oh, seriously?
Oh!
He ducked that? Are you kidding me? I don't believe that for a second. Oh. Grenade. Dodge. What?
Oh, wow. You took that one in the face.
I took that in the ass. I just jumped off to the side here.
Oh, he came back.
What? Oh, I did a lot more damage to him last time.
Yeah, he went and got repaired.
That's so not fair.
Damn, another horse!
Yeah, dodge that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe it's a different one.
Got him in my sight!
Well, if I'm gonna have to keep damaging him, when's the last encounter where that's the last time I have to damage him?
I think it's a different one. And again, basically, you damage these things until they go away, and then that's how you advance. So you can't cheat it by skipping past this to the last encounter and then killing it. Although I suppose you might be able to lose it if they kill the Turians before you get it to go away. Not sure. Yeah, okay, so he gets down to 1 bar and then he bugs out.
Thanks for the help!
We'll rendezvous at the crash site.
I think we saved all those men.
This way.
I think so too.
Just make sure I'm not leaving any ammo.
Over here.
No, people box over here.
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Shepard here, what's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight, we're on our way.
Okay, armor upgrade.
Yeah, I haven't done any of those yet. I have to make an effort.
Arnik, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive.
Victus is going to pay for this.
Court-martial or hanging?
How's Victus going to live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
I hope it's not saying that body is Victus over there, is it? Oh, okay, fine. That's something else. It's a weapon upgrade.
Was this is him?
No, I would say so. Yeah, I think it was just saying he was further on, and it just looked to me like it was labeling that body. Uh-oh. Okay, was that a hologram or? Oh no, it's a ladder. Junk. Junk. 3,000 credits worth of junk. Why did he go? Why did he go into combat with loose change in his pocket?
Well, he paid the price.
Commander, come in.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go again.
Oh, geez, and that's actually firing something terribly nasty.
Yeah, he wasn't actually shooting at you the last two times.
No,
he was shooting
not.
at the other survivors, and now he's shooting this way. Down in front.
There's the harvester. It's retreating.
Another one off to the left.
Oh, well, it just went around the corner, basically. Yeah.
I don't know if it has a weak spot of any kind.
I don't think so.
I just worry about, oh no, you've lost this entire thing because you forgot to pick up a data pad around this corner. See what I mean?
No, but you could miss out on minor war assets and other upgrades and stuff.
Let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
It seems that the Turians are playing with political dynamite here. Maybe they should inform the Krogan.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things. All right, let's move!
I see a lot of sparkly ammo everywhere, so yeah. I have a
exactly.
feeling.
You know that something was going to go down. You got a marauder to your left there, I think. Oh yeah, and a brute. At least one brute.
Frame rate.
Frame rate. Yeah. Well, that's the emulation, probably. Yeah, you want to watch that. You want to watch that brute there. Yeah, here it comes. Yep. Is Liara down? I think you want Liara up. I really don't think you want a sniper now.
I don't think I want it either. Okay, now let's see if I can get her up.
Marauder, okay. Yeah, it looks like something in this area doesn't like the frame rate.
If I had to guess, I think it would probably be the smoke particles.
Could be. It looks like one of those effects. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's what I think. Freaking out.
Harvester in play.
That's a harvester in play. I hate to see them when they're serious.
Area secure.
Oh, boom. Big bada boom. Oh, Reaper Blackstar.
This way.
Hello.
We had one of these last time.
You did get something Blackstar. Was it the same thing?
Probably.
It looks like it only has one shot in it.
It does. I only need one.
You may only get one.
That's usually how this
In fact,
goes.
you may not have. You may not still have. Will you still have it after the cutscene? Is the question, I guess.
Mm.
I guess we'll find out.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Owning your mistake takes guts, but you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
No.
No. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it, and so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Also,
Men,
big bomb.
I own what happened here today. But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We
Or
are
a few
Turian,
billion.
and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out.
Well, yeah, I feel like killing myself now.
Commander, come with
Yes,
us.
we, the identical members
We're
of this
celebrating
Turian
work.
platoon, agree with you, sir.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Assuming I'm not sacrificed. Like a little A after Normandy.
Like you totally
Normandy,
half-assed
yay.
that sacrifice. Go back in and don't stop until you've sacrificed all of them.
Including yourself.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians
Call it
have
a
to do
Cerber
with it?
bomb.
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here.
No,
Krogan
just
Turian
threaten to do
relations
it.
are
That ought to be
fragile
enough.
until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is, we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Was
Keep
it
me
like
in
a-
the bomb. I mean,
Is,
in the
is
loop.
it like a planet buster? Is it supposed to nuke the
Yes.
galaxy? What?
Impressive work on
He's-
Tuchanka.
He's gonna tell us.
Why didn't you tell me
Bomb.
about the Cerberus bomb?
It's not a Cerberus bomb.
Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for
I have
you.
a bomb in my pocket.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? It doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all.
And I'm still not gonna tell you.
Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Maybe he knows.
I'm sure he does. Okay, I want to make sure we save that. Okay, so...
Tuchanka, bye. Okay, so there's another mission now.
Ooh, we're so close to the minimum.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and a bunch of money.
Maybe I can finally get that sniper rifle I've always wanted.
I don't think so. You needed like
Probably
what,
not.
half a million?
I thought it was.
Says here you got
50,000.
90. It says here you got 90K.
Yeah,
almost.
Was it 50,000 or was it 500,000 or
No, 500,000. It
5
was like half a million.
million. Billions and billions.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's more than you have. Okay, mission summary. Okay, yeah. So that pops up. Tuchanka bomb.
So it's not a Cerberus bomb. It's a Tuchanka bomb.
It's a. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Spoil it. It's a bomb that's on Tuchanka. But let's just say the idea that Turians came to a Krogan planet to take bombs away from Cerberus is not exactly an accurate representation of the story.
No, I have a feeling that things are kind of goofy. Okay, so now...
Yeah, so
okay.
locate bomb.
Do we want to do that, or we still have
we
the other
want to
ones
do
we
that,
want to do?
No. We want to do these first, and this next one is a direct continuation of the one we just did.
I had a feeling. Continuity.
Yep.
Okay, so Liara and Garrus again?
Well, I would stick with Garrus again at least, and then either Liara or Edie, because this time around I think you're going to be fighting Cerberus instead of Reapers.
Okay, well, I've got some hacking stuff, so
okay,
I can hack the Cerberus turrets if I have to. Oh, I should have probably gone to the basement to check out my armor upgrades, because I haven't done anything with that.
Is Liara using unmodified weapons?
I thought I upgraded those.
No, but no mods, though.
Yeah, no,
I think she's got
no,
two.
I thought I gave her mods.
Normandy Shuttle, this is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th Platoon. Do you copy?
We hear
You
you,
again.
9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant.
It's
Look
a
for
bouncy,
somewhere to
bouncy
set your
bomb.
platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
You won't earn trust with tactics like that. But right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Blaming
but
Cerberus.
found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th
Well,
Platoon
only
will
if-
cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
It only means more if Cerberus is able to broadcast the fact that it's a Turian bomb before it blows up.
Yeah, with all these explosions going on, you'd think they would just blame the Reapers.
Or Cerberus.
Or both.
Move it, people! Keep your
follow your own advice there.
Well, that's what I was thinking. But this is the combat I like.
Almost like Normandy Beach, except
Kinda.
more Normandy, less beach.
Now that was funny. Let me see if I can flank on the left here. Yeah, I think we need to find another galaxy to live in.
Well, not yet.
This one's just far too violent.
End of this game.
Spoiler alert. They're too far away for special effects.
Everybody already knows the next game is in a different galaxy. That's not a spoiler. What's going on? Nobody brought any artillery to this game until now.
Yeah, do we have to take out the guys who are dumping the mortars?
I don't know. I don't think
just
there
have to run
are any.
through
I think it's just a thing that's going on. I don't think. I think you just have to get through it. His lair is down again.
I think you're taking the brunt of this. Oh, I was taking my head out of the map.
Shepard, we need to keep moving.
I'm all for that. I wonder if I'm leaving any ammo packs running around. So yeah, so these are all generator shields that I could have exploded to get these things down, but I think it would have been a waste of ammo.
Probably.
Shepard, we need to keep moving.
You said that already.
You're still not moving, so guess he's gonna keep saying it.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Oop, loot.
Is it do not trigger?
Shotgun blade attachment.
Shotguns weren't as close quarters as before. Oh, they're a little close. Oh, grenade!
Grenade.
Don't. Okay. I'm gonna shoot him right in the butt.
Shields are damn effective!
Yeah, I don't know a character saying that. Oh, Liara's down again. Actually means they are. But they obviously want you to pay attention to.
Wait. Who is that?
That's Garrus.
That's what I thought, but I'm sitting here. He's running out in front of everyone that I'm shooting at. I'm like, wait a minute. See? Oh, that was cool.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Why would you put the generator for the shield right up against the shield so that the shield is protecting its own generator?
Yeah, see that?
By the way, Liara's still down. Just
seriously?
Making a note there. Yes. Still, you didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, you didn't, actually.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You still have 4 uses. Alright, well, okay, now it's just 3.
I did hit the button.
Oh, hack the turret. Or sabotage, rather. It's not.
Oh, okay, he's down. Turn still up. Get back.
Cool, she did that one on her own.
Well, she's good with them every now and then. She really is. So, one of the reasons why I like keeping her around.
Over to the left, Shepard. A way out.
We may need to check and see if she needs an additional health or shield upgrade. Because, yeah, she seems to be getting taken out a little too easily last couple missions. Nope. Hey, money.
We defeat the Krogan and then plant a bomb on their planet. Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
After all this, to lose everything in a flash, it's monstrous.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant.
If there was a bomb, there'd be alarms, because all these fancy planets have bomb detectors.
Commander, we're getting another mortar fire. Heavy casualties. Taking alternate route. Circling around the bomb site.
Copy that.
Did you just call me by name?
Yep. Not the first time either.
No, not the first, but I'm just wondering if there's some more context for that.
Pistol scope. The density of weapon upgrades per square meter is something else.
I don't like the sound
Seems
of
like you're
that.
always. Whoop. Okay, they're leaving. Oh, okay. Well, he's not leaving. He didn't make it.
That was weird. I pumped a singularity and then they used their rocket boots.
What does that mean? Okay, they're leaving because they've set the bomb. They've already started the detonation.
You mean it was too slow?
Maybe.
I don't think there's a timer or anything.
Not yet.
Chances it, I figured that.
I think you'll advance to a certain point, and probably there will be a timer after that.
That's what I was expecting, but.
We'll have a better view up the ramp.
Yep, see, there's
Wait,
another ship
let's
there.
go.
They're taking more guys off.
I can't believe it remained undetected for so long.
It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
I hope Victus knows what he's doing. We won't get a second chance. We gotta move, Shepard.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
As soon as we find a way down.
Yeah, just kind of seemed like that's not really the way to go.
Is that jumpable? I don't think
I
it
don't
is.
think so. It would show one of those little prompts
Oh,
if it was.
no,
Oh,
let's
there we
go
go.
Come on, up.
Video game ladders. Yay.
With Cerberus evacuating, the bomb should be clear.
I don't think so. I'm guessing
Sniper rifle concentration meter. Really? We just saw them removing everybody. I thought they were retreating. Oh, did that thing just blow up or did it just leave?
Thing not stick? Come on.
Yeah, it's really kind of a shame you can't hack those permanently. I think you're overthrowing it, it looks like.
Okay, now what was he saying about the table back here?
I couldn't tell if this was just a decorator or this was... Okay,
It's
never
just a
mind.
lamp.
I thought it was just a lamp.
It's a lamp.
First aid and some loot. That's a shield generator, but there's another thing to the right. That's your left. Yep. Turret
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now, but they might be useful later.
Oh, maybe we can make our own turrets. That'd be nice. Citadel. It looks like that's some kind of side mission thing.
Damn it. Cerberus has a head start.
We're close. Come on.
Yes, on leaving.
think those are our guys.
Turians, yeah, those are our guys.
I'm at the control panel, Commander. Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
So you're saying they set us up the bomb?
Sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
We'll make sure you have the time you need, Lieutenant.
Understood.
Now we're doing base
bypass.
defense.
And thank you.
Yeah.
For making sure I get this chance.
It's gonna be
Just make it
horde
right,
mode.
Oh, and
Oh!
Look
they
out!
got snipes.
Commander!
Maybe
Focus
you
on the
guys
bomb.
want
We'll handle
to,
Cerberus.
you know, get your heads down. Or here's a radical idea. Why don't you take one of the chest-high shield
Nobody gets
generators
past us.
and put it on top of a chest-high wall, and then you've got a head-high wall you can see through. I mean,
They always stop shy of where I'm anticipating them. I don't know what the best spot to be
Here
is.
come reinforcements!
I think there's these alleys on the left and the right, and see they're going to drop off ships at both sides, and they'll probably going to alternate, and at the end, probably both at once. There's more.
Here they come.
Yep, left side now. Now you want for...
Oh, seriously?
Oh. He's not dead.
You sure about that?
He's now, but... is somebody attacking Victus from behind you? No? Okay. Can't tell. I guess his health bar is still full.
They're not letting up!
He's good.
Watch for more shuttles!
Yeah, totally a singularity opportunity.
Yep.
I love how they land right in it.
Yeah.
Shepard!
Mech.
Oh,
Take that thing down,
Jeebus.
now!
Okay, sabotage. So check if he's at it.
Yeah, he's got shields, so you want disruptor ammo. What's Garrus's thing? Oh, overload. Overload also good for shields. Garrus's thing. Yep.
Owie.
Yeah, you can't really stand out in the open with that thing aiming at you. Rockets. Okay, now you can start hitting it with warp. And I think Garrus has got what, armor piercing thing too. What's the top one?
This is proximity mines.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's the concussive shot thing. Oh yeah, Victus is getting hit. You got somebody behind you.
He's taking fire.
Yeah, that guy. Oh. Yeah, Liara should not be standing over there next to that thing. Oh, grenade!
Okay, where are the guys that are left?
Protect him!
I don't know, but again, behind you somewhere, because he's still taking fire, it says. Yep.
Oh, seriously? Okay, I think that's the last guy close one.
Commander, firewall's down. I'm in. Spirits. Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It's set to
Disarm it!
no time. I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now. Cover me.
Here, hold my beer. You weren't even using that gun.
I know. I don't even think I have it equipped. That's okay. Halo had the same problem.
Yes, yeah, it did.
Mother, I've turned the cooling unit back on.
Yeah,
Mother!
yeah. It's a little bit less that and a little bit more shoot you could have a good time in Vegas with all that stuff. Because you can guess what happens next.
Lieutenant!
Victory.
Hey, what about Major Call?
I'm waiting for somebody to just shoot it. And there goes the planet.
Has you got a chance?
So now
Has you got a chance? Hell yes!
Radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside? Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. You get out alright? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
He never hesitated. Whatever he was before, he'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say. Sacrifice and more is expected. He did us proud, but we're a hard bunch to please. Living your life for the cause. Society first, platoon first. It's all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
Yes. Yes, he did.
So I don't think the Primarch's going to be as happy that we saved his son just so he could get killed.
Well, except that presumably we couldn't have succeeded in that mission without him. So,
without him anyway, yeah. So.
Unless you wanted the planet to blow up. And for him to be blamed.
Tuchanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
It's almost like they don't trust them or something.
At the moment. With Wrex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Did you say start taking bets, Commander? Because I'm totally going to do that. My money's on Wrex.
Another galactic war with the Krogan.
The genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us
We make
about the
much
bomb,
better bombs
coward.
now.
Hey,
Don't make me come back there.
we can't let the past rip us apart. Working together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Wrex, in the Turian's place,
You didn't tell us.
you would have done the same damn thing.
Oh, you brought enough for everybody.
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
I understand your reservations before, Commander. But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
I hate secrets and politicians, Primarch. Your son had to die to fix this.
Yes. You're right, Commander.
It was a mistake not to trust you. I know that now.
Especially since you succeeded in keeping your secret only for an additional 5 minutes.
That's just it. It's like, what was the point?
It also seems weird that...
My son.
Go ahead.
He died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His
wow, thank you for saving, thank you for getting killed.
Of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
Is that success in the mission almost certainly meant the exposure of the secret in a way that failure would not. So I guess they were waiting to see if it was necessary. I mean, I suppose that had the bomb exploded, there may have been some evidence left over that this bomb was of Turian manufacture as opposed to Cerberus. Although you could easily allege that Cerberus was there trying to frame the Turians and start a war. But if you save the planet and the bomb does not explode, well, then it's probably not a subject of debate anymore. I mean, you have the bomb. You could easily see then, is it a real Turian bomb or was it a fake? Where did it come from? And they had to admit. So I'm not sure what they gained really by not coming clean sooner.
I don't think if anybody had let it go off, anyone would have been alive enough to care.
The one who joined Cerberus.
Okay, so now the question is, Shroud Facility to cure the genophage, or investigate Cerberus' presence? We just finished fighting Cerberus. I'm curious about actually getting the genophage cured. That I think would be kind of a big thing.
That's the next major thing. That's
okay. So should we do this first?
Mission. Then? Yeah, I say why don't we do that, and that way these can all be kind of packaged together.
Okay, so who do we want to kill more? We just took the garrison.
Cerberus.
Okay.
Well, I guess if you're looking for personal connections to opponents, Edie would make sense.
Right.
And then she's the Cerberus robot lady bot.
Yeah, but I'm wondering whether that would be a good thing or not. Oh, damn it. I wanted to go and check my armor again. I keep forgetting.
Oh. Yeah, they show it to you there as a nice tease.
That's just it. It's like,
you could have been using this.
Why? Well, they give me the opportunity to upgrade and do stuff here. It's like, well, why can't I do my armor too? It just... I just don't think about that.
Yeah. Can you double check Liara too, whether her weapons actually have mods?
Yeah. Okay, now here's the new toy I got here.
The Faiston. Well, how does that compare to the beam rifle, the particle rifle?
It's just I can't do a compare and contrast without looking at it, I guess. But the weight is less, capacity is less, fire rate is less, damage is more, accuracy is less. And I guess
damage is only slightly more.
You didn't want to try these at least.
And the weight is only slightly less. So
weapon stability by 30%. Increase rounds per magazine by 50. I always like that. Now, okay, 5 points. So what can I fill up now? Okay, so
operational mastery.
That one needs 6. So sticky grenade, tactical cloak, cryo ammo, disruptor ammo. Stasis. I don't use stasis that much, but I do use disruptor ammo a lot. There's a lot of armor stuff.
Disruptor ammo. Well, disruptor ammo is for shields, not armor. But
capacity, headshot damage. I don't know. I think I want to go with capacity.
Yeah, I would tend to agree.
More bullets. Okay, 7 points.
Defense matrix. What's defense matrix? Reinforce armor. Slow down power use. Yeah, I would say unshackled AI or defense matrix.
Yeah. Weapon damage,
and it's going to be the usual weapon
power.
Damage, tech power. See,
tech power with her.
Yeah, I found the NPCs, they're mostly useful for their special abilities. If they can fire some guns, that's great too, but you're not really depending on them for that.
Yep. Now for 4 points, warp ammo I think is the only thing I can max out, so I should probably do that. Increase
health and armor damage by 7.5%, barrier damage by 15%, or squad mates gain warp ammo at 50% effectiveness. So what this basically gets is that the kind of ammo that you don't have, everybody gets
it,
to use,
but it's not as good.
Not as good. So, like, you have cryo and you have a disruptor, but you don't have warp. But this allows it that when you tell her to use warp ammo, everybody gets it. It's just not as good as hers.
Yeah, I think I would rather increase her thing, because I don't think I need another ammo to worry about.
Okay. Warp ammo is good against armor, though, which you don't have, because cryo is good for freezing things and disruptor is good for shields, but you don't have anything that's good against armor. Very helpful against the big brute guys.
Other than my bullets.
Shepard, Cerberus is landing forces away from the Tuchanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in
You ever seen a thin Krogan?
Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Get her done.
Whatever they're doing, it can't be good, so...
Probably not. Oh, big gun. We went from big bomb to big gun.
Let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything.
Ooh, no, kind of like this.
Well, I mean, it sounds good.
Yeah, the question is how combat effective it is, but...
Well, at
the
level
stability's
1,
nice.
At level 1, it's not, I guarantee you.
Oh, I'm sure it's not, but I'm just saying that I like its balance and or weight. Well, that was a little frightening.
Oh,
morning, sunshine.
I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is...
Track of it, Lieutenant.
On it.
Oh, hello. You have a guy behind you. You have a dude behind you. Yep, there we go. Thanks for covering me, Edie.
I know, she's so
Great
helpful.
job. That's a ladder going down. I don't know if you want to do that yet. Wasn't there something over here that it was tagging for your interest?
Other than this guy?
Oh. Yeah, there was an object with a name over here somewhere. I thought, or maybe it was below.
No, it's just a ladder.
No, I mean behind you.
Oh. Oh, I can't believe I missed him.
Oh, whip! Swing and a miss.
Yeah, it made him fart though.
Oh! He was already dead. He was dead, so it wasn't targeting him. Well, that's not good. Ah, man.
Seriously? I'm sorry, I have the worst luck with this stuff. I really do.
Control center secure. And I think it's time to test this cannon.
Cool. Cannons are neat. Let's do that.
So was that ladder just like a shortcut? I mean, I was just trying to figure out exactly where they were all coming from, and I never really quite got that. But there's all kinds of things packed up everywhere. There seems to be control panels and ramps. Yeah,
there's a ladder that goes up.
There's a bunch of junk over here. See, junk. It actually said junk.
And stuff.
Upping thing. So it's like, yeah, I'm not sure exactly where and what sections I've got to secure.
Well, whatever it was, I think you secured it. Now you're just looking for a button, probably.
Probably. Yeah, see, there's apparently several letters and or directions to choose from.
Yep, there we go. Button.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for people to
and some loot there, I think.
I was waiting for people to come up behind me.
No. Until you push the button, I don't think there's nothing. But you want to get the loot first. Yeah. Don't push the button yet.
Well, that's console activate. Okay, so what?
Yeah, behind you. Down the ramp. Yep. No. Back the other way. Down there. Yep. Gloves. Ammo.
Oh, yeah,
First aid. I think you're full. Yeah, but you wanted the other thing. Was the ammo? It was the armor upgrade. Okay. Now you can push the button.
They cut power to the console.
You need to get the power back on.
Okay, so yeah, now you have to go back out.
They're shuttling in reinforcements, fortifying their position.
With essential vitamins as part of this balanced breakfast. Nope, grenade. I think it fell through the mesh.
Nice work.
Come on!
Nemesis, what is that?
Where are you going?
I saw somebody. I have no idea, but I saw somebody in a different armor pack, and I'm like, "What the heck is that?"
Yeah, that's
seen a Nemesis before.
Hello. You may not have seen one before. They're like a fast-moving ninja type thing. I think they even have camo.
I gotta find a whole different area to go.
No, you're running it. No, you're. Grenade.
No, I know.
I think you can actually shoot it out of the air.
Oh,
Get
nope.
cross like that. No. No, you gotta tart to your left. Because I can hear it to your right. And
Liara's down.
Liara's down, yeah. Which means she definitely needs a health and or shield upgrade.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it seemed like that should have hit. You think?
Thing is, I seem to be fighting on two fronts over here, and I hate doing that.
Yeah, but you're also not advancing on the buttons at all.
Seriously? You're 10 feet away and you're missing this? This is pathetic. It's a gentle toss. Everything on this part seems to be clear. So. I just hit the. Oh, I gotta blast it.
No, you gotta knock the box off. You can use like a pistol or an SMG or something. Or you could blow yourself up with a grenade.
I didn't want to do that. Oh, I wanted to hit the pistol there.
We're cutting it close, Commander.
I've rerouted. power to the main console. Heading back now.
Probably gonna be another wave over here. Seriously?
Yeah.
Reloading this thing absolutely kills me. Oh, of course he's ducked.
No, that's 80. Oh, there's a guy down the road. There's a guy up top, too. Just because you don't use cover doesn't mean they won't.
No, it's not that. It's just the timing of it all. It's like the moment I reload, the moment I zoom, the moment I target his head. All right, trigger blow, he ducks. It's just so frustrating.
Right, but that's why I duck on them and I wait till they pop up, and that's when I pop up.
I know, but it's the waiting factor. It's the time factor. It's like if you're sitting here waiting for 10 minutes for him to pop his head out again.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Stupid thing. And this, she like absolutely misses nades like you wouldn't believe.
You're going to die. Okay.
It's like, it's right in front of you. And she throws it 20 feet behind it. Is that everybody?
I think so.
Go hitting this button again.
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
You want to get to the other terminal. I think.
Hit, Commander. Target breaking up.
Left.
Repeat. Direct hit.
You get there's a little button.
All right. Good work, everyone.
There's a little button. No,
what little button?
You missed it. There was another thing on the terminal there. You missed it before the mission ended.
Oh, what was it?
Probably loot, war asset, money. I don't know, something.
Well, it certainly didn't show it to me fast enough.
They did several times.
Shepard,
no, it didn't.
With those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
Glad to hear you're doing something. Gonna babysit a big gun. Alright, so that clears the way for the major mission on Tuchanka, which I think we'll do next time. Oh, 992, yeah, we just crossed. I thought the minimum was 1,000, but I guess it's not.
I thought it was 900.
Oh, we were already over 900 before we did this. We were at 930.
Were we?
Maybe it's 950.
Maybe. Rogan First Division. All them company stuff.
Yep. So we got
and
Grunts
now the Turians.
Turian Blackwatch.
Ooh.
Don't call them Blackwater.
Hey, who'd want to be called that?
Well,
okay.
they do, I guess.
All right. So next time, here, let's actually go up to the bridge real quick. In fact, you know what? Before we bail,
you want to go do your armor upgrade, right?
I want to do my armor upgrade before I forget, because reasons.
Popular for a while. They were fighting the collectors while the council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Which means they were never really our friends to begin with.
You mean like they were in the first game?
Yeah, I want to get
For your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
But we have been shot up.
There's that, too.
Okay, we done the snappy dialogue because I got things to do.
Yep. Yep, armor locker. So
yeah, I know. Which you can't get too close. Okay, helmet, no helmet. N3. Breather helmet. Ooh, sentry interface.
Yeah, I always like that.
That's cool.
No.
Mnemonic visor?
No.
You don't like the mnemonic?
No.
You don't like the Johnny mnemonic visor?
I like the other one that looks like kind of like Google Glass, you know?
Yeah, it does. But a future. Now, what do you get? You get a health boost for that, or no? Weapon damage, shield boost. Okay, use that. Chest. Yeah, I always dislike that one.
Yeah, but that's the one that does the shield boost, which is why I like it. That one's weapon damage, but no health boost.
Series Council. What does this one do? This is weapon damage. Oh, and power damage. Shield power damage. Okay, so this is a choice between. That's the health boost. Power damage.
Weapon
damage. I don't know.
But no health boost.
No health. Yeah. So we got a choice between this one, which would be weapon damage, or power damage.
Yeah, except look at the one you don't like.
Yeah. And this one does melee, and that one I like weapon damage. Okay, so this one would be health boosts. That would move that one down to power recharge. Weapon damage, headshot damage. I don't like that idea. Well, power recharge. Okay, that would be ammo capacity or health boost.
It's like you've taken away the health boost on everything. It's like you must like dying.
I'm just thinking of being more combat effective per the minimum shots that I actually nail things on. What do you think? Well, keeping my health boost there.
You don't use cover, so I don't think taking away all your shield and health boosts are a good idea, because basically you're tanking stuff while you stay out and open and reload that sniper.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you could totally get away with taking those boosts away and going for boosts on ammo and power damage and weapon damage, but only if you're gonna stay in cover and only pop out when the coast is clear and when you have a shot. You're gonna need to be really patient to do that. I think you'll need to adjust your play style a little bit. I think if you play like you played the last two missions with no shield and health boosts, you're gonna be dead.
Probably.
Toot sweet. So what do you get there? Health boost, shield boost, power damage.
Yeah, shield boost, power damage, weapon damage, headshot damage.
Yeah, but this is exactly what you were using before, isn't it?
Not exactly.
Okay, because for me, what I usually go to is that chest you don't like the look of that adds more shield boost.
Okay.
All right, and then did you want to buy upgrades for the?
I wanted to buy the upgrades for a couple of the guns that I had before, but the other thing was, because we haven't been down over here for a while. Is there anything?
Yeah.
I didn't think I wanted to get.
Sniper rifle enhanced scope.
Weapon upgrades. Okay, so. Yeah, that I didn't care about. Yeah, this is the one that I wanted.
Yeah, that's the new one.
2,
so
3, 4, 5. Okay, so that'll get me up to 5. That's the SMG I got, and these ones were shotguns that I haven't been using and or caring about. So. Okay, so for this one, yeah, that's the SMG choice. That's the only choice for that one. And yeah, so this one, capacity, fire rate, damage, accuracy, and those ones have already got the mods already on. Spare shot capacity by 60%, I like that. Damage by 20. Kinda wish that you could have more than just one mod in here. This one's increases 5, speed. Oh, speed perception by 25%, enhanced aim.
Yeah, that's the sniper slowdown thing.
That I think I want.
Aim through smoke.
Yeah, that's the thing that has been coming up, but I do kind of like
20%
damage. Damage. Yeah, I think I like that.
Alright.
Oh, my weight's down and everything 23%. That's cool.
Yeah, you got 4 weapons available with still a good recharge speed, so it's not bad.
Now, where was the actual purchase that sniper? Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, these are all the different mods and/or snipers. Ooh,
that's a different sniper, though. I think it was in the Spectre access.
Oh, Inferno armor. We haven't gotten this.
No.
We can get this if we wanted.
That's power damage and power recharge speed. Ooh, Alliance Dreadnought. Ooh, there's models. Got more ship models.
I don't want to blow money on those just yet.
It's only 1,100. You got 100,000. I think Spectre Requisitions is where the other big sniper was.
Oh, hello. What is this?
That's... I think that's an SM... No, it's a pistol. Low velocity.
That's interesting. Okay, so 275,000, and I have 100.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Oh, power grid schematics.
Do I want those?
So the quest item was basically to buy a thing. There's a quest about power grid, so you can complete that just by buying this thing, and probably the next one too. Information on Balal Asoba. Yeah, Argus high-powered rifle favored by CSEC operators. Well, I like the name.
Yeah, you would.
Doesn't mean it's worth it though.
Well, so now the question I have is, okay, that's a shotgun.
It's a shotgun.
This one, that looks cool. I'd be curious to see how that is, but what
does it say?
Let
me read it.
Person?
Read it.
Scorpion 1, originally issued by the Solarian STG to allow small units to contain much larger enemy
high
forces.
Explosive filler with adhesive.
Low velocity.
When fired onto a surface, it becomes a proximity mine. So that's the gimmick there. You're firing proximity
mines.
So
the question is, how often can you fire it or something, or can you?
Well, I think
spam
any
things.
projectile you fire, I could think the question is how long does it last? Does it detonate if it's not triggered? How effective is it when it detonates?
How good is this sniper rifle compared to my sniper rifle?
Well, I think that's a compromise. It's basically 3 shots instead of 1, but is not as it's not as many as
doesn't have the punch.
rapid fire one. So it's probably somewhere in the middle.
Well, I'm curious to try it.
All right. But then you're gonna buy all the upgrades.
No, I know. Yeah, but those are relatively cheap. Okay, yeah, Inferno armor.
Yeah, that's like half your. That's
you
like half
the
your
models.
Monies. Well, yeah, but you could buy them. Well, that's Citadel requisition, so you could have bought that on the Citadel in your next trip. You didn't need to buy that through the remote interface.
And save the. Yeah, that was a Claymore. So I think that's pretty much it.
Sniper rifle concentration.
Speed perception by 27. Oh,
yeah,
I like
that's
that.
That's the better version of that, I guess.
I'll definitely get that then.
And Blood Dragon armor.
A little much.
It's power recharge, power damage, and shields. So where the other one was basically all power, damage, and power recharge, that one has a shield bonus as well. Yeah, the incisor. Ugh, 70k. So that costs you. I mean, it looks like it's cheap, but that costs you 30k.
That 30k is not that much.
You only had 100.
Okay, so. Okay, so weight is less. Now capacity is a lot more. Fire rate is a lot faster. Yeah. Wow, damage is in the toilet.
Yeah, well the other one is basically the max sniper damage you can get. Short of the Black Widow.
Okay, so let's...
The Widow, I think, is the anti-material one.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the anti-tank rifle, so I think it's basically like a better version of what you've got. It basically fires like one or 2 shots for max damage.
Okay, so that barrel does get it up to another 20%, so that's a plus.
Okay, and it is that the better concentration mod now?
It is.
Okay.
Listening down over here, yeah, speed perception by 27.5.
Yeah, okay.
So that I think is going to be a big thing. Pulse my weight's also down, so I'll probably feel speedier. So okay, so definitely going to save.
Yeah, that's a good
Power
idea.
grid. I should probably go to my quarters to dump off my junk.
Well, you don't need to do that, actually. It's not like you're actually carrying it. You know what I mean? I mean, if you think about it, in some ways, Destiny
are they dead?
as a... oh, yeah, they died. We didn't feed them. They're all floating.
It's not fair. Okay, go buy some more fish at some point.
Yeah. He never dies, though.
Okay, so I got the more models in there, so there's still 2 left?
Still a couple there, at least. Yeah. Nope, no more messages.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't know how often you have to check in, but obviously,
man, obviously we're
more often than we were doing it.
Definitely not. Okay, the CIC.
Should we keep the VP's PC on the QT? Once we get caught by the VC, and then we'll all be put on KP.
Okay, gonna be saving.
Okay, and next time, priority Tuchanka.
Mm-hmm.
Shroud facility, when we cure the genophage.
Finally. It's only been...
Only been 3 games.
3 games worth. I think they would have been able to do something in the interim. In fact, to be honest, I kind of expected that to be like one of the first things you had to do. But
no. I mean, come on. This is a complex, engineered, genetic condition intentionally created by an extremely smart race for the purposes of keeping down an extremely violent race, and is responsible for, if you believe the Turians and the Asari and the Solarians, responsible for maintaining peace in the galaxy. Problem being, of course, right now is that between the Reapers and Cerberus, we don't actually have any peace in the galaxy. So, there's that.
I was thinking more of a war asset standpoint where they're going to have to breed soldiers at an accelerated rate.
Well, I think... I don't think they're going to be able to breed fast enough to make a difference in this particular fight. It's really just a question that since Wrex won't commit to helping anybody until this is done, that's kind of why you have to do it. Yeah. So there's that.
Victory. At any cost.